Jenna Hillebrand with us here on the Mendola Show. We're talking Scranton Prep basketball, also a soccer player. Let's first talk about soccer season. Difficult, probably, staying healthy between soccer and basketball. Two sports that can be tough on a young lady.
Yeah.
Talk about being able to stay healthy there.
I mean, the biggest concern was just like being, or not getting hurt. That was the biggest thing with like me and my family. Were really worried after every game I was gonna get hurt, something like ACLs are really common, but I got through the season luckily without any injuries. So that was the main concern.
How about the seriousness between soccer and basketball? Do you have one sport you like a little more?
Yeah, I like basketball a lot more. It's definitely my main sport. Soccer was something I played all when I was a younger kid, and then I ran cross country originally in high school, and then I played soccer for the first time this year at the high school level. And it was so much fun, and it was really just like a deep breath before getting into such an intense but like serious basketball season.
You have a close relationship with these ladies, a bunch of juniors on this squad. Talk a little bit about just being on the same page and, hey, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna work hard, we're gonna go accomplish some stuff. What's that theme like for all you girls who seem to be very close?
Yeah, I think we all love it, and it's playing with your best friends every day, and I think that really helps us with our chemistry, and it helps us obviously on the court. But we're all on the same page, we want the same goals, we want everyone to succeed, and I think that just helps us come together as a team and like make it as good as we are.
How about off the court? Talk about things, where do you go? Who's a good cook? You get pizza somewhere. Like, what do you guys do?
We really we'll hang out at each other's houses. We have a lot of team dinners too with like all the grades on the team. I mean, we usually have a lot of Old Forge pizza all the time. It is a big one that we always eat as a team, but that's pretty much it. We're really in the gym a lot and go and shoot together, like for outside of practice
You're not
things.
sitting around eating all that stuff all the time. You're working hard.
Yeah.
How about Coach Pavilion, the ability to just keep pushing and pushing, and your girls seem to respond?
Yeah, his main thing is 32 minutes, like put a full 4 quarters together. So that's what we really work for every game, is trying to have a whole game of just as hard as we can in our defense and our offense. But he's really motivational, and he just always knows what to say, and I think we try to do the best thing we can to do what he wants us to do.
You didn't win every game this year, but you had a really tough schedule. Talk about learning things from those losses.
So we played a lot of teams that had obviously a lot more height than we are because we're a lot of guards. So that got us ready for like Scranton that has a post and just any other teams. So it really just like built us more physical and helped us get rebounds and show us we have to box out on every play. And just like that kind of side of the game helped us.
Is there somebody who has the assignment, hey, you got the big today, or is it like a coach might say, hey, no, it's your turn? Like,
it's usually Bella or Ashlyn. One of them will usually have the bigs for the teams we play.
how about as far as the quickness, the defensive end, like who's getting steals, who's playing fast for you?
Claire's our main defender. She's always on like the point guard. She's really quick hands, quick feet. She's good at getting in front of everybody, but I think as a whole team, we try to make defense our main goal. So we always have to be on top because we know if our defense isn't out there, he doesn't care how good our offense is, he'll take us out.
5'6", 5'7", most girls. Let's talk about the outside shooting, because in the second game against Scranton, it was that outside shooting that made the difference. Talk about working on that, everybody, as the season goes on, not just in practice, but you got to put in time outside of that.
Yeah, we shoot all as a team every practice. We have 2-ball shooting. Everyone goes through and makes as many shots. It's like our key focus in practice because we know with our size not being the biggest, we need to make our shots. And then outside of practice, I always try to get in the gym with like shooting machine with a trainer, by myself with my dad, just to get all the shots up because that's really what helps us at the end of the day.
Let's talk about your family and them being there for you. And there's always that fine line. You got to push a little bit, you got to pull a little bit, and they got to kind of have a little pulse on what they do with their kids. So let's talk about what they do with you and how lucky you feel.
Yeah, they sacrifice a lot of time, money, energy, driving me to practice, taking me to games. In the summer when I play AAU for travel basketball, going to New Jersey, going all over the place. So they definitely put in a lot of time, and I'm really thankful for that because I don't think I'd be where I am without them, especially with all the practicing.
Scranton Prep will make a run in the playoffs if this happens. What is the this? Is it just play to the best of your ability, keep doing what you're doing, get a little better in the next month? What would you say that answer is?
I think we'll definitely make a run if we just play how we're fully capable of playing and not any less, because I think recently we haven't been up to where we have been, and I think once we get to our top ability, we'll definitely be able to make a run as far as we can.
Good to hear your story.
Thank you.